Boom. Mix them up, bam. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday evening. Welcome back to the stream. My name is Racer. I'm the sleepiest wolf streamer in the world, and I'm going to play some Quake II on this fine Friday evening. So, I'm sorry about this stream starting a little bit late, but first I want to say thank you to Starpy for the head pats. Petting the bridge of my nose. That feels good. Nice. Good spot. Let me just move that up a little bit. Second. There we go. That's better. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you so much. So I hope you're all having a good Friday. Like I said, I'm sorry about this stream starting a little late. I had some technical issues with the computer. My main streaming PC and gaming PC, my main stationary PC, so to speak, is aging. It's getting older. Most of the parts in it still work fine, but the main hard drive that I have Windows on is getting very old. I've been looking into see if it's possible to migrate it to one of my newer hard drives. That would speed things up considerably, considering that it's still installed on an old HDD. So having it on the SSD would be a lot better. But it seems like it's a pretty big process, and you need to format that drive first, which means that I need to uninstall all the games that I have. So I gotta think a little bit about how I do that and when I do that. But the hard drive is definitely showing its age. It got to the point now today where the computer didn't even want to turn on. It just stuck in an endless loop. It was like a loading logo and nothing happened, and I turned it off and then turned it on again, and then it checked the drive and then couldn't start, and then it started, but it took a little while. Then I also had some technical issues with myself because I had a small injury on my foot that I needed to take some time to take care of. It's nothing dangerous or anything like that. It's just something that I needed to tend to. So technical issues both in flesh and in machine. And that's why the stream is starting 30 I was about to say 30 seconds. It's starting 30 seconds late, guys. I'm so sorry. It's 30 minutes late. So I'm sorry about that. But I hope you are still ready for me to play some Quake 2. I started playing this game last week. I have played it a lot off stream, but I started streaming it last week. And when I did, it was because I had technical issues then too. With a game called Tales of Kinsera that I have been playing a lot on stream, and that game wanted to download a 10 GB update, which I could not do right before stream. Hello Starpy, thank you so much again for the head pats. Gave myself some head pats just a moment ago. I can do a little bit more now that you're here. How are you doing? How's your Friday? But yeah, I started some emergency Quake 2 because I didn't know what to play. So I just looked at my games and I realized, okay, Quake 2. Perfect for like a little bit of an emergency stream. And then I realized I actually wanted to keep playing it on stream. So I'm going to keep doing that today. We've made it maybe a third of the way through the game. It's pretty long. Third quarter of the way? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. There are a lot of levels and I don't remember all of them from every playthrough. So it's kind of difficult to keep track of. That's the plan anyway. Friday is busy but going well, I think. Work is being annoying, busy especially on the last day of this round of junk. Tired and wishing it would cease already. Aw, damn. I'm sorry, dude. At least you have weekend soon, right? I hope you get to rest up during the weekend properly. Weekend hype! I have already taken a nap when I came home from work. It was nice. I took a nap and then I set an alarm so that I would be able to wake up and start the stream properly, but then all my technical issues started, so that's why it's a little late. What was I thinking about? Oh yeah, I also almost got late for the stream again, because I got stuck on the Signalis subreddit just looking at fan art for Signalis. As expected, maybe, for a game that has like a very dark and kind of depressing mood to it. The fandom is very funny. Most of the memes are very light-hearted. It's like jokes and shipping stuff and funny, silly videos and stuff like that. It's I think it tends to, there's this thing that tends to happen when a game is very dark and depressing, is that the fandom tends to be a little lighter, you know, tends to have more silly fan content. It's the same with Fear and Hunger, which is a game that has one of the most absurdly dark worlds and premises I've ever played. It's like Fear and Hunger is so dark and depressing that it sometimes like flips back over and just becomes hilarious instead. And that fandom is also a lot of jokes, a lot of just silly, you know, light-hearted, fluffy stuff. While the game itself is really grim, you know, grim, dark. So I think that's the kind of thing that tends to happen. Yeah, I've been thinking a little bit more about Signalis since I finished it on Wednesday. And there are some more like story ideas I have, and it's almost to the point where I want to sit down and just like sketch out trying to piece together how everything works and how everything actually connects and fits together. But I'm honestly not sure if there is a single explanation that actually explains everything and makes sense for everything. I think I said that during the end of the stream, but it's honestly impressive how that game, it has a story that, strictly speaking, there are parts of it that you can't logically like reconcile with each other. They do not fully like 100% make sense together. But that doesn't feel like it's a bad thing, given that it's a game that is based a lot on and slight spoilers here for those of you who didn't see my stream or haven't played the game, but it's a game that runs a little bit on like a dream logic kind of vibe. So the fact that not everything fits together or is very difficult to explain, it doesn't make it bad. It's the opposite. It makes it more intriguing to think about. And it makes sense in an intuitive way, weirdly enough. It feels intuitively easy to understand, even though it's difficult to piece everything together. It's kind of similar, even though that game has a very different tone, it's kind of a similar feeling I got from Alan Wake 2, which I played for, I think it was more than half a year ago now, I think. It's also a very, very densely layered story with it's a lot more story than Signalis has. It explains a lot more, and there's a lot more characters, a lot more dialogue, a lot more stuff, you know. But it's also extremely dense and complicated, and it's very difficult to make sense of everything. But it is intuitively easy to understand. It feels right, even when it's hard to understand. Which I think is an impressive quality in a story. Do you guys know what I'm talking about, or am I just rambling? Like, I feel that way about stories sometimes, that I can't keep everything that is going on in the story in my head at the same time. But I can understand it on on an emotional level. That makes sense. And I really enjoy that. I really like that I can do that with Signalis and with Alan Wake 2 and with certain other stories that I've experienced. Alright, shall we begin with some Quake II? I think we left off, I was still in the jail unit. And we'd made it through some torture chambers and other nasty stuff. Let's just get sure I have the right window up. Here we go. Also, I think maybe I'm gonna move this over here as well. There's some windows I need moving, and then we need to do this. Also, this was the schedule for this week. Don't need to look at that anymore, because we already done with that. I have that there. Thank you. And we can remove the links, and then we can get the game like so. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I think the audio seems like it's okay. Let me know if the game volume is too loud. I was a little worried that the game volume was going to be too loud during the last stream, but it seemed to be fine. I think it's alright. Okay, so we had a save game. I think we were here, security complex. Yeah, that looks about right. Right, so let's see, what were we doing? Proceed to security pyramid, but we didn't have, we didn't have the correct, we didn't have the right key for that, wasn't that the problem? Damn, I'm already forgetting, like I was doing a week ago. Because I know where the security pyramid is. The security pyramid is over there, but I think maybe I came out of here. Yeah, because I came out over here and then I dropped down, and that might have got me to the wrong place. I think I missed something. So we gotta go through the level again and then get back out. Oh, there's still enemies here. Hi! Oh, Hyper Blaster, my beloved. Talked about this last stream as well, but I do love the naming convention for weapons in these 90s shooters. It's like, oh, you have a shotgun? Okay, what do we call the better shotgun? The super shotgun. Oh, you have a blaster? What's we have an upgraded blaster? What do we call that? Hyper Blaster. Let me see. We went through cell block A and then to cell block B. And then we went through here. There's still enemies here as well. I hear them. And then we dropped down here. Just going through the entire level. Levels are rarely, like, entirely super linear, you know? Did I use a rebreather last time? I did. Now I can pick up this one. Good. Might have to use that again, though, to get through here. Might be a little bit of a waste. Hopefully we can make it through without it. Another thing that is also, speaking of like first-person shooters and their logic, I don't know if that was worth it. Like, I saved one rebreather, but I also lost like a ton of health, so that was probably not worth it. I love that also that you know, first-person shooter characters, they can swim super fast while holding both hands to a gun. That is genuinely impressive. I think we went through here, and here is the exit. Yeah, exactly. The exactly. And then we came out here. And I was smart enough to drop down here, which I should not have done. Oh, medic! Medic! Gotta destroy the bodies. Bonk! So we are up here now. More medic. Oh, this is really bad, actually. Crap. Okay. Forgot that I had the grenade launcher. Medic first. And then you. Just die. Please and thank you. They are literally called tank, which is why they're so tanky. No surprises there. Let's see though. More guys, more dudes, more friends. More headless chickens. A lot of them. Bonk, 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 bonk. Nice. So this is apparently the security pyramid. Got it. No, this is the guardhouse. Oh, right. We gotta locate the pyramid key and then return to the security complex. Okay. And we have more tortured prisoners here. Okay, damn. Okay. Right, I think this place is actually kind of difficult. I don't remember it wrong. I remember when I was a kid, I tried to, me and my friends, we used to play, like we used to play like war games together, right? Not just like video games, but like actually used to play outside. Can you imagine playing outside? With, and we used to have like, you know, toy weapons. Sometimes we would have like actual toys that had been bought from a store, but sometimes it would also be like weapons that had, oh, secret, 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 nice. It would just be like things we made ourselves from wood or sticks or stuff like that. And I remember I tried to make a hyper blaster out of wood. I tried to like use a saw to just cut it, and then it didn't end up looking great, but it was kind of cool. Oh, right, these things. I always forget that these are even in the game. Bye. Oh, one more. Bye. Got, I just realized I forgot something. We gotta head back. I'm gonna take care of these poor souls. Be at peace. Rest in peace, in pieces. I always gotta do this. I feel bad if I don't. You might think it's cruel, but like I'm putting them out of their misery. That's the idea. Hearing that? Nice. So if I don't remember it wrong, what's here? It's nothing here. Oh, this is where the enemy came out from. Oh, hi. Let's kill him with a blaster. Actually can kill things with a blaster. I can imagine like doing like a blaster only run of this game and like you have to kill all the enemies. That would be really boring, I think. It would take a long time. Probably completely possible, but also very boring. Bonk. I know these guys are saying intruder, but I always think it sounds like they're saying brother. Brother! See, do we blow this thing up? I don't think we do. I think we go up and around here. Maybe we do blow this thing up. Yeah, we do. Nice. Adrenaline. You'll notice that I haven't used the regular shotgun in like forever. And like I said, once you have the super shotgun, there's very little reason to use the regular shotgun. It's honestly not very good anymore. Oh no, that's the bad time to run out of ammo. Don't worry. Still got ammo for the best gun. See, what does that do? Bye! You probably saw that before when I used the chain gun, that the chain gun revs up, so it starts firing pretty slowly, and then it revs up. The Hyper Blaster has this thing where once you've fired it, it will take some time to spin down. And then you can't start firing again until it's like the cylinder at the front of the gun has stopped spinning. So you can fire instantly when it's like in cooldown, when it's like cooldown. But then now, I'm clicking and nothing is happening, and then I have to wait like a second before I can start firing again. So that, and the fact that the projectiles travel rather slowly, that's like the few things that are not good about this weapon. Otherwise, it's a really good weapon. That, and also the fact that the ammo, you'll see that later, but the ammo we're using, the cells, will also be used for other stuff. It has other uses as well that we might want to save it up for, but that's like a luxury problem, you know, you have several good things to spend the ammo on. See, there's probably something down here. That's like a power shield thing. I haven't... See, that's one of the things we can use. We can use the cells for the power shield. It gives us extra armor. And it's really good. That looks like it should be... That looks like it should be shootable, doesn't it? Die, rock! Nope. Nothing happens. Also, you have to use either the blaster or the hyper blaster for... There's no flashlight in the game. So if it gets very dark, you have to use one of the weapons that give you some light. And that's not a thing in the remaster only either. That's been a thing in this game for... It's the very first version of it. I hear something... Oh! Hi! Wondering why I was hearing all the splishy splashes. It was you! It was you who was the you! I hear the ice cream truck outside. It's giving me PTSD. Okay, I know there are 2 more secrets on this map. I think, if I don't remember wrong, there was supposed to be one down here. Right? But I'm not seeing it. Maybe it was further back, down in the muck. Here? Oh shit! Yeah, okay, right. It's funny, I play this game so many times, but there's like so many levels that I can never remember everything. You know, it's not one of those games where I remember every single little little nook and cranny. I have like a vague recollection of everything, but not like of like perfect recollection of everything. I'm also very low on health. Found the secret area! Sweet, it's a weapon we already have. But also some health. That feels good. This is what I remembered. I remember there being something like this down here. I also think that... see, we can't... no. I think we're finished here. Unless we can swim down. Oh ho 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 ho! What do you call the better health? Mega health. Ouch. I'm sorry. Be at peace. Okay. I think we're ready to get out of this godforsaken security complex thing. And I think it was this way. Yeah? Was there something down here, though? This looks like there should be something here, shouldn't there? Wait, we all... oh! This is where we loop around. Okay, never mind. We've already been here. It's funny how the level design here frequently loops back on itself. I do like that. I kind of wish this game had a map, though. I know the original Doom had a map. So I kind of wish this did as well. Sometimes, for some levels, I feel like it would be useful. And also it would be cool just to see how the levels are connected, you know? Need just to be able to look at it. Oh! Doing this again? There we go. So, proceed to security pyramid. Now I think the security pyramid is here about this way. You can see all the levels here that are connected. The security complex, the torture chamber, guardhouse. Not the hell, the detention center, yeah. Here it is. Just checking. There's still supposed to be one secret here that we haven't found. Also, there's a quad damage that I haven't. I already have one, though. Whenever I find the pickup and I already have one, I feel bad. It feels like I haven't used everything that I could, you know? It's like not using your full budget. So you get assigned less for next year. That's what it feels like. There you go. Time to move on. Time to proceed. Grid control. Grid control computer. I think if I remember correctly, yeah, this is like, you gotta watch out for the blue lasers. I can't remember what the blue lasers do. If they just kill you, or if they just like trip an alarm or something. Oh, Lord. Okay, do we think it's quad damage time? I think it might be quad damage time, actually. Quad damage. Okay, now you gotta hurry up, though, and spawn more enemies. Hurry the heck up. My quad damage is running out, hurry up! There we go. Ah! Almost perfect. Nice. Can we destroy this one? I don't think we can, no. So that was kind of a boss fight, but the boss fights, when you have the right power-ups, the boss fights are kind of trivial. Most of the time. There's supposed to be no secrets on this level, which is one of the few that doesn't have any, but I still keep looking. Even if you don't find like a secret, like an actual thing that's labeled a secret, you can still find some. Like, you might not be able to find a secret, but you can still find a secret. Ooh, lasers! I'll put your security grid inside your laser thing that looks very shootable. We're moving on. Missed 5 enemies somewhere. In the torture chambers, apparently. 1, and also a few in the detention center. Okay. Also missed a lot of secrets. It is kind of difficult to avoid taking damage from those guys. Nice. There's so many of these guys. I think they're called berserkers. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I just, like I said last time, I just kept calling them Taspasha. Taspasha. Right. So, let's hope we don't fall in the lava. I'm gonna try something. Nice. Sweet, so far so good. Plowing through this level. A lot of like sort of lower tier enemies here. And one thing you'll notice in this game is that the weapons are balanced in such a way that once you get like slightly more powerful weapons, the sort of early game enemies become very very easy to kill. The weapon scaling in this game is pretty intense. Like the better weapons are much better than the not better weapons. What is he doing? Oh, he's jumping. He jumped. I think one of them landed in the lava. Does that count as a kill for me or for the lava? Not sure where to go though. Oh. Let's see. Isn't that this where we came from? No, it's not. Okay. Nice. I don't know why I keep using the grenade launcher against those guys. It's something I want to try to do for some reason, but it rarely works out well. Let's see. Oh, I spoiled the weapon for you. Whoops. Can I push this box? I cannot push the box. I don't know, I feel like this should be something up there. I get this craving, you know, to climb it. I'm just gonna double back a little bit. Here. It feels like there's something I missed. I didn't quite follow how we came in here. This is not even the same room. This looked like a room that was very similar to another room that looked very similar to the one we're in now. But I jumped down here. It was on a floor below us. And then I walked over here. And then I climbed up. Okay. And then I came up where? Here! Okay, it was the same room. It was the same room. But where was the... There was like a little box where there was a flak jacket. Wasn't there? Okay, I mean, never mind. I picked it up, so it doesn't matter. But it's just... confusing is all. It confused me. Just checking if there are secrets. Usually are secrets in the water. Someone is trying to mess with me. One thing I have to say about this game is that I actually like the color palette of it. I know that Quake II apparently has gotten like a lot of flack for being a very brown game. It is a very brown game, I agree. And sometimes that can be a little dull, but here, especially like in the remastered version, I really like the fact that the color palette is muted, but it's still like a little bit warmth to it, you know? It doesn't look desaturated, it just looks muted. And there are also these splashes of like bright primary colors in it. And I tend to like that in terms of game, like a visual design. It's the same as there are some late levels in Black Mesa that have given me a similar feeling, where it's like the color palette is like very muted, and then there are like this dim light that is colored, and then there are like bright splashes of, you know, yellow and orange and red. I'm just heading back a little bit again because I know there's one secret here. I do not by any means need to find every single secret, but I was curious because this level is not very big. Aha! Oh ho! I've never found this before. I've never found this before. I found the rocket launcher. I found it like a level early. You usually get it in the next level. So it's, it's not like the biggest of deals. We would have gotten it in like maybe 3 minutes otherwise, but still, that's fun. I didn't know that. I've never noticed that on any playthrough. Cool. I'm gonna shoot every single random panel from now on. I've never gotten to this level and had the rocket launcher before. I think every single weapon sound in this game is iconic. The rocket launcher is like... Bow! It's also like not the best weapon. So it's kind of difficult to use, but it's fun. Here, this is where we would have gotten it otherwise. There we go. Death to everyone. We have a lot of the weapons arsenal now, actually, already. There aren't that many weapons left to find. There are 10 weapons in total, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, the grenades don't count. We have 8. 8 weapons. They're all mapped to a number key, by the way. And that's how I frequently switch weapons. You can do it like this as well, or you can just scroll. But I have them memorized like the number keys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Objective here is toxic conditions found in lower mines. Activate ventilation systems. Oh no, this is the wrong weapon to use here. Actually, if there is such a thing as the wrong time to use the Hyper Blaster, it might have been now when there are a bunch of really skinny enemies that are at a distance and difficult to hit. Ah, here we meet we have met this guy before, I think, but this is the Gladiator, I think they're called. They're gonna be like a much more common enemy from now on, and they're gonna be annoying as hell because they're really fucking tanky. Also, the enemies are killing each other. Which, you know, again, not gonna say no to that. Dead. Dead. I'm just running forward. I'm gonna come back later. You stop clipping through the door. That's illegal. Punishment is death. Get forked. Nice. So, you may have noticed this on the way in, that there was like a little, I don't know what to call it, like a little funnel? Something like that? Oh, damn, there are a lot of people following me today. Oh, it's not what I meant to do, goddamn! Oh, this is the worst. Can you die? I got squished, like, under him, weirdly enough. It's not as nice as it sounds. Okay, so we already have an adrenaline. I'm actually going to use that now. Pick up another one. Yeah, so this is like a little... I don't know what this is for. I'm guessing it's some kind of ore grinder, given that this is a mine. But when you jump down here, you have to be a little careful. There's also supposed to be a way to turn this thing off, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Again, vague recollection. But there are two secrets here. We haven't found one yet. So, one thing that is a little funny about this game, I think I talked about this before too, is that the ammo economy is kind of strange. In that there are some weapons you almost always have ammo for. Like the shotgun. Like, 200 is my max now. That's because I've picked up some bandoliers that give me extra capacity, but still. Every time I shoot, it takes 2 shells. So with the super shotgun, I can shoot 100 times. And then we have something like the chain gun. I can carry like maybe 300 now bullets, and I can run out of them in like 5 seconds. So it's there's some weapons, of course this is due to like a personal preference on what you use and what you don't use, but there are some weapons that I use more than others and run out of ammo for almost constantly, like the chain gun. And then there are some weapons I almost always have ammo for, like the grenade launcher, the super shotgun I do use very frequently, but I still almost always have ammo for it. Okay, I'm gonna. This is gonna be one of my favorites. I think it's here, where there's like one of my favorite like pop-ups texts in this game. Okay, how about I don't try to use the grenade launcher on him. Let's use a gun that actually hits something. Thank you. Oh, it didn't pop up. Damn. Okay. Sorry. Hello? Welcome to the stream. Please use English so I can understand what you're saying. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice day. I'm afraid I can't pronounce your username. I can't read Cyrillic letters very well. Let me back up. Like normally, I think there's usually a some kind of there's a pop-up saying that like toxic conditions present. I don't know, something like that. And it just reminded me of like that's how I feel when I go on Twitter. Right, this is where you have to drop down in the thing. Ow. So you get a mega health, and then you get to break your knees in order to stay healthy. Right, we have to go down here. Oh! See that, like, the AI, and this is something that I think has been, like, they brought some enemy behavior from some of the expansion packs into the base game for the remaster, but the enemies can, like, duck a little bit and dodge some projectiles and stuff like that. Just, you rarely have a chance to see it because the enemies die. Either they're like big tanky enemies that can't move very well, or they are enemies that are extremely small and squishy and die very fast. The enemies that can dodge and stuff like that are usually the squishy ones. Ow! Random explosion hallway. Why? Oh! Ow! Oh! God. Freaking damn it. Whew. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Hello, Nate. Welcome to the stream. That was very spooky. I am extremely spooked. Why am I still hearing the... Oh, I ran around in a circle. Got it. How is your Friday? I'm not sure what time zone you're in, though, so maybe it's Saturday already. For you. Boom! 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 This game does not have a particularly advanced physics engine, but I do like how the bits and pieces go flying, you know? This is also going to be... I don't mean to harp on about this, because I'm sure people aren't particularly interested, but like... Wait, haven't I already been here? No, I haven't, okay. It's fine, I actually woke up not too long ago. Okay, so I'm guessing you're not already on Saturday then. Glad to hear you're doing fine, though. This is the start of the level. Yeah, okay, I just did put myself back at the start. That's wonderful. I've taken way longer at this level than I need to. Still haven't found the secrets, though. I think I have a vague idea of where the secrets are, but I know we're gonna... No! Oh, my lord. Ow! I did not want that to happen. I think some of the secrets are on the other side of this bridge. We are going to come back there in a bit. So I'm gonna show you some secrets then. I hope I'm able to do that. I don't have the patience to wait for these, so I just go. Oh! I turned off the explosions. That was the wrong time to do it. I kind of wish the explosions had kept going. Let's see now. Bye. Bridge access denied. Right, this is where we need to turn the bridge on. Turn the bridge on low, wherever you go. Oh my lord. Wait. I thought... Oh, right, the ventilation system is activated. Huh, okay. I'm getting this level mixed up with a different level. I thought that I would have to leave this level and then come back later. Now we can use the bridge. Got it. Let's kill these dudes. They are kind of annoying. Like, flying enemies in general are kind of annoying because it's like... You don't have the same natural, like, rhythm of back and forth of going behind cover and then coming out to strike, stuff like that. Also, I still haven't found any secrets. I can hear an enemy, though. There they are. I'm not sure why they would spawn here. Not even going this way, really. Wait, yes we are. We are going this way. This is where we're going. We're heading down to the lower levels. Boom, 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 boom. Zoop. Zoop. Oh! Oh, it was a soldier, a guy, one of our side. Got it. This level... I remember this level actually being genuinely difficult. It starts out like here, right from the start, there are two of these grenade launching assholes at elevated position. Oh, they started fighting each other. I shouldn't have interrupted. Should have let them be, really. So I do like the grenade launcher here, though. It's a lot of like lobbing grenades around corners in these tight spaces are really good. You get like visual confirmation by how many bits come flying out. Yeah, but what I was saying before I like got interrupted by myself, is that one thing I like about this game compared to Quake 1 is I think the weapons arsenal, the sounds of the weapons arsenal is a lot better. In Quake 1, a lot of the weapons have this. I think like 3 of the weapons have the same sound when they fire. I think it's the grenade launcher, one of the shotguns, and one of the nail guns have the same sound when firing. And it feels a little... What are you guys doing? Okay, here they come. And it feels a little underwhelming. Here in this game, I feel like every single weapon sound is like iconic. This is one of my favorite like weapons arsenals in an FPS. The only things I don't like about it is that some of the weapons become obsolete, and also the ammo economy is weird. But like just in terms of how they feel to use, I think they're great. And how they sound, how they look, how they taste. And also, to be fair, if I am a little more critical, it's like the balance of it is not... It's not... Because of the ammo economy being weird, the balance of the weapons is a little whack. And there are some weapons that are just like I said, some weapons become obsolete, but also some weapons just feel like they're not... They're useful almost all the time, you know? And some feel like they're rarely useful. Ow. But most of the weapons do feel like they have a place, though. Like, I would say all the weapons, aside from the blaster, the machine gun, and the shotgun, once you get better ones, have a place in the game. I am really low on health. I'm going to use some red here. There we go. Bonk! Like, I shouldn't interrupt when the enemies are fighting each other, but I do feel like I wanna, just because I don't want the fights to be too easy by just waiting for the enemies to kill each other. Let's see. I remember I was hunting for secrets for a very long time in this level, and I can't remember exactly where I found some. I know there was something here, like something you could shoot a wall or something. again, the vague recollection of this game. Here, maybe? There's usually something in water. I don't know. Oh, Lord. These two enemies in combo is never fun because they have like the one of the more annoying long-range enemies combined with one of the more annoying close-up melee enemies, you know? They pair well. Let's see, what's my objective? Activate mine machinery to gain access to the drilling area. Have we done that? I think we just went around in a loop, and I don't think we activated anything. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to head back and do some activation. I'm just checking. Just checking, just checking. See? Here. We've headed down here, but there's... Have you beaten this before? Yeah, I have. Plenty of times. I played this the first time, like, a few years after it came out, like in the late 90s, so... I have beaten it before. But I don't remember every level. Here we go. This is what I missed. I don't remember every level. I don't remember every detail. Even though I played it pretty recently, I still keep like forgetting stuff in between every playthrough. Ow, 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 ow. I can't remember if I asked you this, Starfy, but did you ever play this? There we go. Here's the mine machinery. Are we supposed to press something more? Are we supposed to press something more? I think I remember like there being like a laser thing, but that might have been in a different level. Yeah, I think let's move. Proceed to elevator shaft. Proceed to drilling area. Okay. We're heading back. I've killed every enemy for now. I played this game, but I've other games inspired by like Ultra Kill and one spooky one. Let me check my Steam, see the name. I remember watching you play Ultra Kill actually. It was the one where you did like kind of like trick shots, I guess, and you were like graded. You had like a rank that could go up or down depending on how fancy your playing was. It looked like, yeah, it very much looked like a retro shooter throwback. I haven't played it, but I've seen like a lot of stuff from it. I've seen some people play it and stream it and stuff. This is how we do it. We go down, and then you can go down one additional level, but I think this is the first one we're supposed to go to. This is the drilling area. Yeah, but I've seen a lot of stuff from Ultra Kill and a lot of memes. Which is like how I gain knowledge about a lot of things in games. Okay. I somehow, like these guys, their legs are so big that I think sometimes they're quadrupeds. Sometimes I think about them and think, oh, they have 4 legs, right? No. Yeah, it's a funny phenomenon, this thing with, I think it's called pop cultural osmosis. When you haven't really seen a, like a story or a game or anything. Yourself, but you have heard so many people talk about it and mention it and make jokes about it and references to it that you've learned about it that way, you know? Like me with the Ultra Kill. It's the same with like Overwatch, even before I played Overwatch, and I played very little Overwatch, but even before I played it, I still knew like a lot of the characters just because of people made so much fan art of them. And same goes with like when I did not play Overwatch anymore, I still could keep up with like which characters were released and stuff like that. So when I got back into it, I was like, oh yeah, this is this guy. I know him from this comic, and this is this guy. I know him from these jokes. Game I was thinking about is called Dusk. Very good. Ah, yeah, I've heard about that as well. I haven't played it either, though. I have seen... I think I saw like a review of it. It came out, like, it wasn't that long ago it came out, right? It was like 4 or 5 years ago. But I feel like that's the game that sort of started the... Or at least, like, it really was one of the first games in this current trend of, like, you know, boomer shooters. Like, retro, throwback, first-person shooters. Might have to check that out sometime. Access bridge lowered, find service elevator to factory. Right, we have to go around, back and around. I am a little concerned that I keep running past so many secrets. Bonk. Where are the enemies? You can hear them too, right? You hear them growling? They're down here, okay. Can we get down there? Wait, do we come... Oh, we come back here. Right, we go around and come back. That's how we get there. Got it. This might be the level I was thinking about when I talked about the last one, where I thought we would come back to it, and I think it's this one that we come back to. And down. Oh, they can't hear me. I think let's use a silencer. It's so weird that you can put like a silencer on the rocket launcher and it goes like swoosh, swoosh. It's so quiet. The silencer isn't just for sound. I think it means that you do bonus damage to enemies who are unaware of you. It is a little silly in a game like this. And enemies are very rarely unaware of me. World's most gentle rocket launcher. Yeah. Shh. I'm gonna blow you up. It's gonna be really soft. Oh, I got dead. Okay, let's do this again. And then there was a secret here. Vulnerability. Ah. Now I ran out of silence juice. This is the thing I was thinking about before. Here's the laser. Zoosh. So now I think we come... No, this is not the place I thought we were coming back to. Huh. I am a little bit confused. This is a short level, and it's kind of weird. We gotta activate some mine carts and stuff. I don't remember wrong. And we're gonna ride them. Another level with no secrets. Okay, so if I go running through this corridor, I'm pretty sure the ground is gonna cave out from under me. You can see. But I think there's a way where you can, like, if you're a little nimble, you can... Aha! Like so. Hell yeah. So it's like, that's also an example of something that is like, it's not a secret, but it is a secret. Kinda. You like grenades so much, why don't you marry them? Oh, bye. Oh, hello? They are surprisingly sneaky for being giant floating red tanks with hyper blasters. Oh! I think I crushed a guy. I didn't even mean to do that. There's a... If I had like a dollar for every time an enemy has stood under a heavy object that you can press a lever to crush them with, I would have $3. Which is not a lot, but it's more than 2. Let me see if I remember correctly. There's some stuff down here, yeah? No, there isn't. Okay. Drill. Okay, the laser will still kill you, by the way. Oh wait. This is a trap. I remember this. No? Okay. Did I not pick it up? Yep, there we go. Ooh. There we go. Okay, so I missed the adrenaline there, fortunately. But I'm doing okay on health, so it's fine. There we go. This is on the other side of the bridge that we activated before. There we go. Okay. I am no longer quite as confused as I was before. Let's see. Let's see. I'm pretty sure there's something here we can swim and find, maybe? Here? Secret? No. This is like a secret passage. It wasn't actually... Oh, it leads back to the other side of the facility. Okay. Secret tunnel. Through the mines. Rum-dum. Oh. Okay, what are we thinking? I'm thinking Hyper Blaster time. And quad damage. A little unnecessary, maybe, in hindsight, but... Overkill is the one true kill. Nice. One secret, at least. And I got the adrenaline. It's good. Good. Onwards to... That was very fast. The mine unit was very fast. I remember this being a lot longer. Also got half the secrets, at least. This is going really fast. When I'm playing this off stream, I'm used to spending more time like looking for secrets and stuff, I guess. And also, like, I usually... When I played the first time I played this on stream, like last week, I died a lot more. I think I've only died once so far. It's like maybe this section of the game is a little easier. Oh, this level. This entire unit is very gnarly. This is not gonna go so easily, I think. Ah. Oh, crap. Yeah, good start. Okay. Go. Let me see. Can't go through here, but I think there's something I want from here. Maybe. Right, they blow up the bridge, so we can't get past. That's the problem. And I don't think we can go down through here either. It's fascinating to me that this level of graphics existed back then on PC. It seems very ahead of its time, going by my hunch. Yeah, this is... I'm not sure if you heard me say this, but this is a remastered version of the game. So this has gotten like a facelift just last year. So this is not the original vanilla version from 98 or whenever it came out. It's brushed up, yeah. And the original looks pretty okay, but it doesn't like it has a lot of stuff like it's it was really nice, but it doesn't support widescreen, for example, unless you mod it in. And there are also like some like neat graphical features in this version that weren't in the original. It's still like this remaster is very, like, in terms of art style, it's very faithful to the original. Nothing has been changed except for like it really is like a touch-up job. It's not like a full-on change stuff. But it does definitely look better. Oh. It's really is one of those remasters. It's kind of a cliche to say this, but it really is one of those remasters where it looks like how you remember it looking like in your head. Oh crap, okay. And I think the game was, like, the original was pretty groundbreaking for its use of like colored lighting, if I remember correctly, in the original. Oh crap, okay. No! Shit. Were you able to look up, down in the original Quake 2? Yeah, you were. You could do that. You could do that in Quake 1 as well, and I think Quake 1 was like one of the first games where you could do that. I know in Doom you could not. So in terms of gameplay, it plays the remaster plays almost exactly like the original. The things they've changed is that you have a weapon wheel for selecting weapons, you have an item wheel for selecting items. Otherwise, you had to scroll through them. You had to scroll through them one by one in the original. And also, they added like a compass in case you get lost, which was not in the original. I don't use it much, but it's nice that it's there for the times when you get like mega stuck. And there are also some updated enemy behavior that were either cut from the original game or only appeared in the expansion packs that have been brought back to this this campaign as well. And what's really nice is that the remaster also comes with the expansion packs and everything. So, and it was also a free update for everyone who already owned the game on Steam, like me. It was extremely, extremely generous. I was playing through the game and suddenly it started downloading an update, and I was like, wait, what? And then it was like, oh, the menu looks different. What's going on here? And then I looked online and saw that it was because... Oh, I thought I was gonna get squished, so I jumped down out of fear. Damn, okay. Oh! Oh no, 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 no! These guys are horrifying. They can like hook you in. They have like a grappling hook thing. Oh my god. This is bad. Bad, 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 bad. Ooh. These guys can like, they can hook you in and kind of like, I'm not sure stun locking is the right word, but they can keep you grabbed because all of them can like grab you at once, which makes you completely immobile. You just keep like being pulled back and forth, like being in a tumble dryer. Right, I open these things. Let's see. You usually get attacked. Like when there's a bridge over the lava, you usually end up getting attacked. Yes! I knew it! Woo! No! No, 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 no! No, not the lava! Oh! I really hate the lava in this game. I'm still like, from when I was a kid, hate the lava. Ow! God damn it, I should save, I should quick save instead of having to run through this entire level again. It's just like I tried to do it like a challenge thing, but I wasn't gonna quick save so frequently. Go. There you are. No, lava! No! No! Oh. Okay, I've died like 5 times in this one level. I knew like this is... It's the jumping, man. It's the lava and the jumping and the everything. It always gets me. Okay. Die, fish. Fish paste. Die, flying cyborg thing. Very gentle. I'm not sure what the purpose of this room is, but I'm sure it was very important. There we go. Nice. We gotta press this first. We gotta head up. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, right. Forgot about you. So you die, please. Thank you. We gotta get back in here, so I gotta kill them. They also have like an energy shield, so they're tanky. That's why I'm killing them like this. Okay. Oh! My own grenade. Okay, so now we can go up here. Pick that up. Sorry if I'm getting a little I'm getting a little focused. I'm locking in now. Okay. Oh, you are fucking kidding me. I hate you so much. God. God damn it. Fucking hell. You are joking. Well, it's very warm. Warm swim. I wanted to go swimming today for a little bit, but I was so tired when I got home, and then I realized that the pool was going to be booked from 5 anyway. I would only have had time to swim for like 20 minutes, so I decided not to do it. So, I guess it's nice that I get to swim a little bit here. I don't need to play Minecraft to swim in lava, apparently. Here we go. Do that. And you die. I always feel a little humiliated when I've played one level for so long that the soundtrack stops playing. When we return to the default ambient soundtrack. Don't grab me! Don't grab me! Don't grab me! I'm putting on invulnerability. I don't care. Vulnerability. You can die. Die. See how they keep grabbing me? It's insane. I don't care about splash damage. I only care about damage. Okay, I'm gonna use an adrenaline. Those are some intense enemies. Yeah, they are. And they are one of the enemies that were updated a little bit for the remaster in terms of their behavior. They were very harmless in the original game. And then in the remaster, they swapped them out for an enemy type that looks the same but appears in the expansion packs. That is like... Oh, nice! I didn't know this was here. I'm gonna save now because I don't want to have to do this again. They swapped them out for an enemy types that are the same in appearance, but their behavior is slightly different. They have the grappling hook thing where they can grab you. Die! Die. And these are also enemies that have their behavior slightly updated. They had a... the jumping attack was something that was used in development, but then it was removed in the game, and they brought it back for this version to make them a little more intimidating. And it worked! They are really annoying. Oh, nice. Oh! Lovely! I forgot that this was here. Railgun! Yes, please! So now we have every weapon except for one. Okay, cool. I completely forgot that this was here. Okay. Now we can go... jump down here. Wait. Oh. Okay, I'm finding a lot of stuff that I wasn't expecting here. Okay, so the railgun is like... I guess hypothetically it's like a sniper weapon because it's pinpoint accurate and it is like hit scan, right? But in practice it's like an all-purpose weapon. You can use it against almost anyone. It doesn't have a great DPS, but you usually have ammo for it, and it's usually like... It's a one-hit kill on a lot of enemies, so it's good that way. I'm not gonna find much ammo for it now, though, because this is like... I found it early. Usually when you find secrets in this game, it's like that. You find a weapon, and then you get it like a few levels before you otherwise would have gotten it, but I think the railgun is very early. It would have taken a while for me to get it here. Oh, hi. Hyper Blaster time. doing the little jiggle dance here. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. Okay, so this stuff kills you. It's not lava, but it's some kind of flesh juice. This area is like a processing plant. This is like a level where they the Stroggs are taking humans and just turning them into meat paste, basically. And it's really gnarly. Right. I also spent a lot of time here in this level looking for secrets. Just a couple of months ago when I played this last time. So if I don't remember wrong, you're supposed to be able to jump down here and find something. I am going to try. Oh! Yes! Nice! Found it. Awesome. So now I have to deactivate all of the machinery in the processing plant. And they're all called stuff like organic liquefier machine. Stuff like that. Strogg bioassimilation tank. Ooh! Oh no. There we go. Nice. I can use that. Do I have it? No, no health I can use. Ugh. Pew, pew, pew. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, I really don't want to die now. Oh, death. Okay, health. There are a lot of different health pickups in the game, and the smallest ones are like really small, right? Looks like there's stuff. Oh, okay. Let's turn off the conveyor belt before we do anything else. Found a secret. There's a power shield in here. It doesn't actually give me any cells for it though, so that doesn't help me. No! No, 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 no! Don't you dare! Yeah, I was having such an easy, not easy, but it was going really well at the start of the stream, and now it's like and my hair's width or breadth from death all the time. Ionization catalyst chamber deactivated. Go, nice. So yeah, here they're just like crushing people. Emulsifying flesh press unit. Sounds like something you would have at the gym. Biocompression chamber. What is kind of sad is that, like, once I've deactivated the machine that keeps killing the guys, he's just gonna be stuck in there. I don't think there's a way to get him out. I know in some places there's like you can go into the machines and find some secrets and stuff like that, but I'm not sure if that's the case here. Doesn't makes me feel bad. I feel bad for these guys. Like the sound when picking up armor shards. That's like ASMR to me. Oh, duh! Repopulating enemies. Let's see. The hell was that? Maybe the enemy like corpse got stuck in the door. It looked like there was like an enemy right to the right of me. Okay, let's not fall in the lava now. It's not lava, it's the flesh juice, but still, let's not fall into that either. Enemy processing unit deactivated. Okay, I think we should be able to jump up here. Go here. Get some health. No, they're just gonna be stuck there. Feel bad for them. Oops! Click! Out of ammo at the plot relevant time. Picking up some extra stuff. Right, so I think we're done here. Okay, this is the worst. Oh, I did it first try! I never do that on the first try. I never... Jumping between these platforms is like one of the hardest things in the game for me. One of the hardest games in the thing, I almost said. Ow! Don't shoot my meat, I need it to live. But you can also tell a little bit like how much of the soundscape in this game is made up of the soundtrack, because when the soundtrack goes quiet, it's very quiet. Like in some places you can hear like some machinery or stuff, but here it's just like it's almost nothing. Let's see, if I don't remember it wrong, there's supposed to be a secret thing here. Some secret thingy-majig is supposed to be here. I don't know if it's like you're supposed to shoot something. It's like, I don't think you're supposed to shoot the lights. I don't think this does anything, but I think there's something you're supposed to do here. Ah, never mind. Oh, one thing we can do, though, on this level, that I just realized. We can do a thing here. I can show you something cool. You need to go back over the platforms again, though. Okay, done. Nice. Not there. We gotta go back around here. And then I think out here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna rocket jump up here. And then here is a secret. This is like just a grab, collect whatever you can level. You have 30 seconds to just grab anything. I don't think there are any enemies or anything. You just pick up stuff. What happens after 30 seconds? I don't know. Maybe death? I think it's just you get kicked back to the previous level. Yeah, you just get kicked back. I missed the quad damage. Which is sad. But it is funny, like we have found one secret level previously, and I know there is this one, and then I know of one more, which is going to come up in a little bit. a little bit. I'm progressing through this game a lot faster than I usually do. Maybe it's just because I'm streaming, so I'm not, like, forgetting about the time a little bit. Normally, games are harder when I stream, not easier. There's still supposed to be a secret here. Here! Look at this thing. This looks like a thing, doesn't it? You're supposed to be able to shoot something so that thing opens. But where't for doubt? Does the one doth that? Okay, never mind. I am satisfied. Getting kind of close to the end, damn. Right, this area is just called Big Gun. If you've been following along in the story, it's from the intro, you notice that there was like a big gun that we saw when we came flying in. Sort of a big anti-air gun. And this is a big anti-air guy. Crap. I think, if I don't remember it wrong, it might be here that we can get the final weapon in the game. Might be. Okay. Do I have... I already have a quad damage, okay. Never mind, then we can just kill this guy. Die! Thank you. Much easier to get people to do what you want if you say it with a smile. Die, please. Let's see, red key. This area, this unit of the game, I think, if I remember correctly, has like a pretty confusing layout. Oh, right! Here we get the new enemy type. I don't think we met these before. The Iron Maidens. Since this game was made in the 90s, there are some cyborg babes with rocket launchers. Oh crap. Okay, I don't know, I was kind of scared of blowing up all these things because I feel like you can use them to jump up on something to find a secret or something, but I don't know. Oh crap. Okay, this is bad. I'm kinda dead here. Oof! Damn. No skill, no life. Okay. Trying to hold on to the quad damage so I can use it later. Oh crap! But these things are literal tanks, not just figurative tanks. I don't know what they're called. They're like almost like a mini boss. We encountered only like a few of them, handful of them through the game. It's getting low though. I can tell it's getting a little beat up. Oh my lord. There we go. Die, please. That was probably not worth it, because now I still have the quad damage, but I have no health. Like, at all. The body armor is like, it protects, but it doesn't work like hit points, so you still do take damage. Let's see, do we go quad damage in here, maybe? I think we do. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's not be prideful about this. Let's just use the quad damage. And then we just do this. And you die, and we pick up that. And we quickly grab the slugs. This is also one of those games where your movement can be very important, depending on like how fast you move. You can bunny jump to get like some insane speed in this game. I never really learned the technique. It is very useful if you're playing any of the Quake games in multiplayer. There we go. Sweet. Oh, that was spooky. Oh, I think this is the place. This is the place, I think, where we get the final weapon. I think. Could be wrong. Here it is! The BFG 10,000. I think all of the early id Software games had a BFG. I think the Dooms had a BFG. Quake 1, I don't think had one though, but I do think that... I know Quake 2 has one, and I think also Doom 3 had one. And Doom 2016 has one. They don't all work the same in every game. But they are usually like the final bestest weapon that you can use. It also fires using cells, just like the Hyper Blaster, and it requires 50 cells for every use, so it's kind of resource intensive, but... Ow. Ow. Oh, no, this is the wrong place. And of course I didn't freaking save. Okay. Let's do this one more time. Exactly. Yeah, like pre-firing a little bit. There we go. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna blow up everything in this room before I go in there. I don't trust this room. More enemies? Here they come. Iron Maidens are not very fast, but they are pretty small. They have a small hitbox, and they shoot rockets, and they are annoying. Let's see now. Wait, let's come back. I'm gonna come back here later. Once we have a better weapon. Deal with this nonsense. Oh, I forgot about you! Oh, I forgot about you too. Okay, do we have any cells? We do have cells. Nice. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how the BFG works. Give me a second. I'm also going to save now because I am swallowing my pride and just admitting that I Okay, check this out. It fires like a big green ball, and the ball is like shooting lasers at every enemy in the room. And then it explodes. If I don't remember wrong, I can actually jump down here. Oh. Okay. Like that. You just go whoop, and all the enemies go squish. Let's see. Oh, I missed. Kinda. Well, still weaken them though. There is a place here where you're supposed to be able to find a secret level. I'm not sure if it's here or if it's like a little later. Okay. I'm doing it. Bye! No adrenaline. Let's try this again. Flesh! Flesh for days? How did you survive that? That's cheating. I'm gonna report you. Hello, Jacko. Welcome. How are you doing? How's your Friday evening? Dum 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 ba dum ba dum. Bye. God damn it. This part is hard. Like, there's so many, like, cramped hallways, and there are these enemies that just shoot, like, really hard. And their aim is really good. Die. One bullet. Okay, maybe not. Nice. Need the data CD. Bonk! 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 Dead? Oh no. Oh, are they fighting each other? No, they're not. Okay, now they are. Who wins? Berserker versus the Iron Maiden. Who wins? I think the Berserker wins because they're fighting in melee. He's standing on top of her. Okay, she wins. No, they both die, actually. Perfect. Oh, no. So many rockets. Got another CD, guys. You can store half a game from 1998. Oh, nice. The railgun is a weapon that, like, it requires a little patience. Because for the enemies that require multiple shots to take down, you have to keep firing for a while because the firing rate is so low. But given that you can move around all the time, and you only have to line up like one shot at a time, it's still very worth it. I know they did change the stats for the railgun a little bit for the remaster. They nerfed it a little bit from, like, I think 150 damage to 100, and then they buffed it back up to 125. I think that was mostly for multiplayer, but like for the purpose of multiplayer. But I think the change carried over into single player as well. Oh. Okay, cooling facility, toxic waste pump, toxic waste dump, reactor. Blork. Okay, so this is where we get the weapon otherwise. So again, it's like one level in advance. Haha! Ow! 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 I'm not sure if we've gotten the railgun though. I think we've only found the railgun in secret level so far. You don't find, like I said, all the weapons are placed on a number key, right? But you don't all find them in order. Like you start with the blaster, which is number 1, and then you get the shotgun, which is number 2, and then you get the machine gun, which is number 4. And then the super shotgun, which is number 3. Then it's the chain gun, which is 5, but then 6 for the grenade launcher, and then it's 8 for the hyper blaster. And then it takes a while to find the rocket launcher, which is number 7, and then number 10, or 0, I guess, which is the BFG, and then we get the railgun. I got the railgun first this time, because I found it in a secret place, but if you just, like, don't find the secrets, I think the BFG usually comes before the railgun. I think. I could be misremembering now, but I don't think we've run into a railgun that was not in a secret place. This is the message I was thinking about. Access to toxic waste dump denied. That's what I've done to myself. I've finally removed my Twitter account. So access to toxic waste dump denied for me. Frag Nation Reloaded, welcome to the stream. Still one of my favorite FPSs of all time. I always rebind my keys for certain weapons like X for rail, R for rocket launcher, and E for super shotgun. Ah, I see. That would make sense, honestly. I am so used to using the number keys for special weapons, and I also, in this version, you can also do this. But it gets tricky when we get to the expansion packs, because there are more weapons there that don't have more weapons than there are keys on the keyboard. So access to toxic waste dump is denied. Find a reactor, expose reactor core. Where haven't I been? Have I not been over here? This part of the game always does confuse me a little bit. I do get a little bit like... Wait, no, that's where I just came from. Forget this is a thing. So useful? Yeah, it's very useful. Am I crazy? Am I just going around the loop? This is the toxic waste dump. And then the other way is... to the... to here? Wait, where am I? I am at the reactor. Okay, gotta head back then. Have you played the other Quake games, Frag Nation? I've only... Well, I have played all of them actually now. Unless you count like Quake II for Nintendo 64 and stuff like that, I haven't played that, but... Wait, we head here! It's this way. We have the data CDs, we go on here now. That's how that works. And these guys sort of do love to spawn in behind me when I'm opening a door. If there's an arena FPS, I probably have played it. Wait, he dropped the quad damage. Damn. Generous. I see, I see. I have played Quake II, I've played a lot. And then Quake 3 Arena I played quite a bit. And then Quake Live I played. This is where you get the railgun for the first time if we don't find the secrets. I've played a bit of Quake Champions, and I've also played through Quake 4 once. Quake 1 is the one I played the least. I played it very recently. I've only played through that once, the vanilla campaign. Or vanilla is the wrong, because it's like wrong description, because it was the remaster, but the original... you can't call it original either. The regular campaign, not the expansions. Favorite genre despite besides maybe bullet hells. Oh, okay, I see, I see. Hello, hello. There we go. One thing I like about this game is that there's a lot of variety in the enemies. There are lots and lots and lots of different enemy types. It's to the point where even though I've played this many times, I keep forgetting some of the enemy types, like from each playthrough. Is your avatar that you're using right now 3D model or just 2D images scripted to match you talking? It's a 2D... It's a 2D avatar. It's made in a software called Live 2D. So it is used up by 2D sprites, but it's not just one image. It's like a whole bunch of layers, you know. So it's intended to create like a 3D effect. But it is technically it's two-dimensional. YouTube stuff is fascinating to me. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Like, there's a lot of stuff you could do with it. I got into it like a few years ago, and it took me a long time to make this model, which is also why it looks a little and I made it myself, which is why it looks a little homemade and janky. But I'm still very glad that I did it. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, this part of the game I always get confused here. I always forget, like, where to go, what to do. Let's see, we've already been here, though. We came through here. Hold up a second. What am I missing? I know there are plenty of people who also use a 3D avatar. So it's very much like you can use either. Oh, hi. Here we go. Alright, we can't destroy that yet. Cooling facility, and we have to lower the coolant. Got it. I think it's through here. This is like one of those places where if you go wrong, you can spend a lot of time going around in circles. We go, and I think this stuff will kill us. No, it won't. It's actually completely safe. I've been like avoiding this stuff. I thought it was like reactor coolant. Apparently it's not that cold. It's just a little temperate. Do you have a favorite from this genre, Fragnation? I think this is probably my favorite. Like out of sort of 90s style first-person shooters, Quake II is probably my favorite. Otherwise, when it comes to first-person shooters, I usually prefer like more story-based first-person shooters. But like from this genre, this is the one I really like a lot. Type in Doom and Duke Nukem just because of the mods alone. Oh, I see. I see. That makes sense. I have played Duke Nukem. It was a very, very, very long time ago. I remember I played it like at a friend's house when I was a kid, and then I told my mom about some of the things you could do in the game, and she got upset. She got like angry. I think I told her about the part where you go... I think there's a part where you can go into a strip club. Damn it. Didn't really get heavily into the genre until like 2018 when I built my first PC. I come from Halo, Xbox and Halo and Gears of War mostly. Oh, I see. I played... I'm actually playing through... Like off stream, I'm actually playing through Halo 1 right now. And it's a lot of fun. I've been enjoying that. And I have a lot of fond memories of Gears of War. I don't know if like all the Gears of War games are available on PC now. Because I know back in the day only the first Gears of War was released on PC. I don't know if they've been released now. Because I know there's been like... It's difficult to keep up with because there's so many remasters and remakes and stuff like that, new releases being released for old games. Are we supposed to go down here? I know you can, but are we supposed to? Let's try it. Technically any game is if you have emulators. That is true. That is true. I have played through all of the first like Gears of War trilogy. I played through Gears of War 1, 2, 3, but I played them again with a friend, not the same friend, but like. Oh no! I got stuck on like the light fixture thing. Only 1, 4, and 5. That's so weird. That is so strange. Hey, you want to play Gears of War? Yeah, let's play one game. Let's play 1, then skip over 2 and 3 and play 4 and 5. Makes perfect sense. Do I have adrenaline? I don't. Oh. Yeah, this is looking a little grim. I have to pull myself together and focus a little bit. It's like I'm doing so poorly against these guys. Yeah, but Gears of War was a lot of fun, as I remember it. It was like a little, like when it came, it was one of the first like cover shooters. You know, it was a genre that became very popular after Gears of War. And I remember the first times I played it, I found it a little difficult to... It felt a little unintuitive to me, you know, the rhythm of it, but I ended up enjoying it a lot. There is a Marcus Phoenix collection or something, I think that would be dope. That's the thing, I kind of like, I thought they already had, but maybe I'm just like, maybe I just heard that was like maybe on the way and it was just like a rumor. But I somehow I got it into my head that they were going to release all of them. Maybe they haven't yet. Because I know for Halo, obviously, all the Halo games are for PC now. And Xbox in general are very much making it like a strategy to be multi-platform nowadays, so it would surprise me if it doesn't show up at some point. Okay, I'm gonna save now. I need to start quick saving a little bit, otherwise I'm gonna be doing this level forever. Let's see. Yeah, we can go here, but there's no point yet. We have to go back and then down the little slippy slide. Ah! Hi! I will say that this level is not the most interesting visually designed level in the game. I do overall like a lot how Quake II looks, and I do think the art direction is nice, but this might be one of the least interesting looking levels, in my opinion. But we're getting to some really cool levels soon. There we go. Not a secret area, apparently, just regular old stuff. Here we go. This is the secret. I've talked about this before, but one genre of shooter that I really want to see more of is like, you know, kind of slower, more story-based like shooters with some horror elements. God damn it! Like, wait, hold up, let me load the quick save. Delta Squad is in your house, B-word, and drops the mic. Yeah. Wait, this one. But I really want to see something like, you know, like something like Half-Life 2, something like Fear, something like, something like, the Metro games. I would love to see that genre make a comeback. Come on. Death. If you have PC, Black Mesa is amazing. Yeah, I love Black Mesa. I love Black Mesa. I know I'm a little scared to say this, but I think it might be my favorite Half-Life game. Black Mesa is great. For sure. Remake of Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2 engine. Yeah, but it's a heavily like updated and modified Half-Life 2 engine, so it looks a lot better than Half-Life 2 does. And that's not to say that Half-Life 2 is bad. It's just like Half-Life 2 came out in 2004, and then it's been like updated a little bit, and there are some new the new graphical effects added to Half-Life 2 since. Holy shit! This part is hard. Wait, no. Quick load. Come on, get close to the barrel. Like, the fact that you're, like, stuck in this little... It's so hard to jump out. And it has workshop? Yeah, it does. That's true. I haven't used a lot of mods for Black Mesa, but I have tried a few. There's one that... It's called... let's see, it's called On a Rail Uncut, I think? It restores, like, the full chapter of On a Rail, which was, like... trimmed down for the regular vanilla Black Mesa, I guess, compared to Half-Life 1. There we go. This section is just mean. God damn. There we go. Okay, nice. Finally, I'm gonna save. I should have just used the BFG in there. I was messing around in the empty MP server and figured out you can slide jump. Like if you crouch and then move forward, you gain a little speed boost. Oh, that's cool. I was reading your chat message instead of fighting the enemy, so now I'm back to no health. Adrenaline, please, thank you. And then die. Hyper Blaster, my beloved, will have to save the day. There we go. I can imagine there's a lot of... I don't know how much people have played multiplayer in Black Mesa. I don't know how popular it is. But I can imagine that if it's not super popular, then there are probably like a lot of stuff like that, you know, a lot of hidden mechanics and movement tricks you can do that people haven't really discovered yet. Gotta get ready for work. That sounds annoying. Work! Yuck! Ew! Yeah, but thank you so much for stopping by. You too. Enjoy... Well, I'm not going to say enjoy, because I don't think that's how this usually works, but I hope you have a bearable day at work. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the stream. Crap. Okay, so that's a little better. Use the adrenaline after. I'm gonna quick save again. I feel like I didn't want to quick save all the time. Like that was kind of the point here, but I this level is hard. There's like a difficulty spike once you get past the mine, I think. The mine usually is like gives me a lot of trouble too, but this time it didn't. This time the mine was easy, and then after that it was difficulty spike. Let's see. Now we can jump up here. Wait, that was... just came back down! Point of that. Enjoy grenades. So most enemies don't drop anything, but some of them do drop. Sometimes they do drop like ammo and health and the like. Health, they don't really drop health. One of them dropped like a quad damage one time. Let's see. Here we go. I love the little animation for the grenade launcher, how it reloads the grenades. I don't know how that works, just logically. It seems like it's just picky. I'm guessing you're like using the other hand to put the grenade in, right? Using the right hand to put the grenade in. I haven't thought much about how that works, how the actual animation works. Oh! I am being a little silly right now. I am being a little stupid. It's his. I've only been streaming for like 2 hours and 15 minutes-ish. Feels like it's been a lot longer than that. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, okay, okay. No. Deep breaths. Here we go. Nice. There we go. There's no limitations to what weapons you can shoot underwater. I was thinking about that with with Black Mesa. There are only 2 weapons that work underwater. It's the pistol and the crossbow. Half-Life 2, I can't remember how it is. Maybe it's the same there, that it's only the pistol and the crossbow. But you spend very little time in Half-Life 2 underwater compared to in Black Mesa. Okay. There we go. Oof, oof, oof. Speaking of nice FPS weapon arsenals, the one in Black Mesa is cool too. I guess the one thing I'm not super keen on with it is that there are some weapons that you almost... maybe that's on me. There are some weapons that feels like they're very rarely useful. Like the satchel charges, the They're like mines, right? I keep forgetting they're even a thing. Like Mesa. Go to toxic waste dump. Activate pumping stations. Wait, oh, this is back to the place we just came from. Right. And now we have to head across, and it's like over here. And I think this is what always trips me up about this level. Here is where I get mega stuck. I can never remember where to go here. But this time I do. It's like one time I was playing this a few years ago, I legitimately started thinking that I had like... No, I didn't legitimately start thinking, but I started like half-jokingly thinking that maybe I had some kind of very early onset Alzheimer's or something, because I couldn't remember where to go. And I'd done the same level just like a year earlier when I played it, and I was like, I have no idea where to go, I'm super stuck. And I remember getting stuck that time too. Okay. Just coming back into the room to pick you off one by one. This is another level that I think is kind of not super fun in how it looks. This is one of those levels that I think has like kind of a dull color palette. Okay, wait. I'm gonna kill myself if I do it at that range. There we go. Oh! I didn't need to kill myself. You did that for me. Ow! Okay. Let's not overcomplicate things. Let's just go in and kill them. It looked like he did a split. Did you see that? Looked like he went down in a split. And they fighting each other. Die? Before the remaster was released, like last year or when it was, I had this. I was playing a version of this game. Well, I was playing the version of this game that was on Steam, but that version did not have the soundtrack. So I downloaded a mod for it called, I think it was called KM Quake. And it added the soundtrack back in, and also made sure to... Oh! That was not the smartest idea I've ever had, but it worked out somehow. Crap! It's one more. There we go, holy shit. Yeah, that version, it added the soundtrack back in, because the original version didn't have it, which was just, like, kind of embarrassing that it didn't. The original Steam version, that is. So the mod added the soundtrack back in, and it also changed some other things. It also gave some graphical updates. Not quite as nice as the remaster, but it did change something, so it ran, like, had proper widescreen support and things like that. But it also came with some changes to the weapon balance. So the Hyper Blaster was actually not a very good weapon in that version. And I'm not sure if that's, like, accurate to the original vanilla Quake II experience, or if that was like a change they did. Oh my god. If that was a change they made. I don't know. But in this version, the Hyper Blaster is actually useful. And I feel like maybe there's been like a patch where they've toned it down a little bit, because I remember when I started playing the remaster, I was like surprised by how crazy good it was, you know? But that might also just been like a holdover from I was comparing it to the KM Quake version. It's difficult to talk about video games. It's like, oh, it's the original version, but not the original version. It's the vanilla version, but not like the vanilla version. And it's the original version, but only the original version that they had on Steam that didn't have the soundtrack, because the soundtrack was on the CD, from the CD version. And it's... oh my god. Video games are silly when it comes to what you actually... do for like the version numbers and whatnot. Oh. I'm trying to like... I was talking about this just a little while ago, that like Half-Life 2, right? If I wanted to play the original Half-Life 2, I just go and play it on Steam, right? No! The version of Half-Life 2 right now has had updates. It's been updated with some graphical effects and changes that were first introduced in Half-Life 2 Episode 2. So if you play the version of Half-Life 2 now, that is on Steam, it's not the original version. It's been updated. So, and I don't see a problem with that. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, the updates are good. It makes the game, I think, better in most cases. There are some graphical effects that I actually think looked better in the original version, you know? But for the most part, it's good. Good stuff, right? All of you can die. No? Apparently you can't. I don't know how. There we go, that's better. Okay, death. No, come on. There we go, death. And, yeah, it's just difficult to talk about video games as, like... It used to be that you bought a game, and then maybe that game got like a few patches to change some things and update some things, but it wasn't this constantly evolving thing that kept sticking around for decades and several different updates and re-releases. And I'm not saying... I know it sounds like I'm complaining. I'm sitting here playing a remaster of Quake II, which is a game I love, and this remaster is a game I love. So I'm not complaining about the idea that games are updated. It just makes it difficult to talk about what version of them you mean. You know? I'm not complaining about the updates themselves, I'm just complaining about how it's hard to talk about games. How do you describe... Like, if someone says they're playing Doom, do they mean the original Doom? From, like, the early 90s or mid-90s? Do they mean the version from the new Duke game from 2016? Do they mean like they're playing like a mod? Like there's so many variants you're playing. There we go. I know on this level there are some secrets you can find down in the sludge. But I also think this is a case of us coming back here later. I think we're coming back to here in a bit. No, okay. A rocket launcher. Grenado. Access granted to pumping station 1. Right. Half-Life 2 is another one of those first-person shooters that I've played a lot of times. It's a different genre to this one for sure, but it's also like a classic game that I've played a lot. And it's got... It's got one of those, like, it's given that I've played it so much, and given that it's also like... It's basically one long unbroken journey, you know? Half-Life 2 is divided into chapters, but it's not really divided into levels the same way Quake 2 is. There are loading screens, but they transition like from one place to another right after. You just move down like a hallway and instead of it moving you to a completely new place when you go through a door, you go to a... like, you just keep... God, can you stop spamming grenades at me? You absolute... sorry. Lost my temper there a little bit. Yeah, and Half-Life 2 is one of those games where I feel like I could, if I sat down and closed my eyes, I could remember the entire game from start to finish. It feels like that sometimes. I'm not sure if it's actually true, but I feel like I could. Quake 2 is not like that, even though I've played it a lot, and played it a lot more recently than Half-Life 2. And I think it's because it's divided into chunks that are a little harder to see how they transition into each other when you remember stuff, you know? This has got me thinking about Signalis again. I'm a little scared to talk about Signalis on stream now because I know that probably a lot of people still haven't played it. And obviously, if I'm streaming Signalis, there are going to be Signalis spoilers. That's just inevitable. But if I'm not streaming Signalis, I kind of want to talk about it, but I also kind of don't want to do it in case someone is watching it and they don't want spoilers. But all the idea, the talking about, like, I guess I can say, you know, just very generally that all this talk of memories, it's got me thinking about Signalis. I hope I can say that without spoiling anything. I think I can say that without spoiling anything. God damn it. Also, one thing that I've noticed, this is just a general observation, is that people are very... Let's go quad damage here. Everything dies! Die! Like a one-hit kill railgun. It's like, ugh. It doesn't feel like this should be the best weapon to use quad damage with, but it genuinely is fantastic feeling. Just one click, one dead enemy. There we go. Oh. That was the entire level, or the main objective for the entire level. Let's see if we did miss some stuff. Like you, for example. Bye. This is another one of those weapons I always have ammo for. Which is why it's such a useful, like, well-rounded, all-round weapon. Also, one thing that I didn't even really think about, but Signalis does have a lot in common with Dead Space. So for those of you who don't want spoilers for Signalis or Dead Space, cover your ears now for like a minute. Both games have a protagonist who is a space engineer who kills enemies by stomping them, who is looking for, whose primary motivation is like looking for a lost loved one, while navigating like a sci-fi environment where the enemies are like weird mutated flesh creatures. And they both get like strange visions and shit. Ow! No! I keep trying to use the railgun against them, and it's not. It's not the best option, honestly. Let's go with the best option. Here we go. Die, 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 die. Oh! Extremely rude. Oh my god. Okay, blue key, blue key. I low-key need a blue key. Oh, there are 2 tanks. Do we have... No. Like, I don't know, I don't... Oh my god. Okay, invulnerability. Here we go. I'm using it. I don't care, I'm using it. I don't care. I love it. This is also very good because now we can like rocket jump ourselves up here without taking damage. We're supposed to go around and come back up from this side, but the blue key. Sweet. Hi. You should have stayed down there. The other side of the elevator. It was safer. It's safer here. Okay. Down, please. Thank you. Oh! He's stuck under the elevator. He's stuck. I wonder if it is eventually going to die. See, I think there's another way around. Oh, it actually fell through the floor. Did you see that? That was cool. I didn't know that could happen. It's cool. Okay. Okay, my health is crap. I gotta be a little careful here. I want to get stuck in that hole. Oh, you were all stacked up. I think it was this thing that was taking all the damage from the elevator. No! No! It's almost done. This level. Okay. Okay, I think we still do the invulnerability in here. Because I just like... I just don't want to deal with this, guys. You can see here how little DPS some of the weapons have compared to like the chain gun and the hyper blaster. Like how long it takes to kill these guys, the grenade launcher. It's still a good weapon, don't get me wrong. It's just like it's not for the damage per second that we love it. Where the fuck did the other guy go? Oh, there you are. Okay, let's see if we can squish someone with the elevator again. Yep. Someone is stuck under there again. Okay. that off. Then we head down. This time I have more health, so this should be more doable. Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. It was not more doable, it was less doable. Alright. Let's do this one more time. It's fine though. I'm gonna take a moment just to have a little water. There we go. Okay. Okay, no invulnerability this time. You just do this. Die. Please die. Please die. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Say it with a smile. Say it with a smile. Please die. Kindly. Stirb. Taking them off one by one. There's so many of them. Enjoy all the grenades in the world. Oh! Sweet. Nice. Didn't even need to kill anyone with the elevator this time. There we go. What was the... Wait, what was the music still going? Does it only stop if you... Oh, it only stops if you've picked up the blue key and hit this one. Got it. We have two objectives here. Yeah. Plenty of secrets in this map. We've spent a lot of time here already, so I'm not sure if, like... I want to spend a lot more time here, but I have a vague memory that there was something up here. I'm gonna save now, by the way. I don't want to die again and have to do this all over again. If you want to get completely squished like a little pancake in this hydraulic press, you can do it right here. Hydraulic press channel. This Strogg is very dangerous and could attack at any time. You must deal with it. Proceed to the reactor core. Right, we're not going... Oh, Koro! Welcome! How are you doing? Oh, 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 oh! I heard enemy. There, enemy. Bonk! Bonk! Oh, crap. I forgot that this part of the level existed. This is another place where I get confused a lot. Oh no. Wait, do I have Hyper Blaster? I have Hyper Blaster, at least a little bit. Okay, there we go. Nice. Photo rest and watch the cute Wolfie pew pew. Yeah, this is a good place to you come to a good place if you want to watch a cute Wolfie go pew pew. I hope you're getting some nice rest, and I hope you got some good food. Some pizza and Biffy's Max. Oh crap. Oh, we already have one of those. We already have a... But is it here you're supposed to go? Yeah, there you can go here. so stupid that I jumped down to check when I already had the environment suit. Okay, this is apparently not a secret though. I can't eat pizza or drink Pippin Max. I'll treat my friends coming over tomorrow to it instead. Oh, I see, I see. It's very it's very nice of you to treat your friends to it if you can't have it yourself. Hope you can have it soon, though. Ow! Okay. Or has to have a nice tummy foods and is stuck with oiter and non-carbonated. Okay, I see, I see. I understand. I hope you can go back to eating what you want as soon as possible. I'm not sure if I share this story on stream, but a few years ago I caught some kind of stomach thing and got really sick. It wasn't dangerous or anything. It was just very difficult to get rid of. Normally when I get really sick, like get some kind of stomach virus, it usually passes in like a day or two. But here it just kept going, like. And what I had to do eventually was that I had to talk to like I got like advice from a nurse, and she gave me like a list of things I could eat and couldn't eat. And she also said that like she was very like detailed instructions on exactly how to do things. She was like, you should drink like 1/4 cup of water every 45 minutes. Or something like that. So I set like a timer where I had like a timer on my phone for like 45 minutes, and then every 45 minutes I would drink like a quarter cup of water. Oh. And then I could eat rice, but I couldn't really have much with the rice. And I could eat fish, but not salmon, because salmon had too much fat in it. Did it help? It did help. It did actually help. It helped my stomach calm down and slowly get settled and like get accustomed to eating food again. Okay, the reactor. They're coming in from the right direction, I think, because there's a bridge here. Yeah, it did help. But I'm not sure if you have this in Norway as well, but in Sweden we have like a hotline, I guess you can say, that you can call to get like medical advice. And this is like that's where I called to get like advice when my stomach was all messed up. And the nurse I talked to, like, she was very good. I was like, oh, maybe they can't help me, you know, but she was very good about it. She was like, here's a list of things you can eat. And she started giving instructions like, you can eat baby formula. I recommend you buy a small package unless you have a child at home. So you don't have to spend too much. You can eat rice, and you can put a little bit of salt on it. And I was like, okay, can I eat like... Can I eat fish sticks if I take the, you know, the bread part off of it? And she was like, yes, you can do that, but you will notice that if you take the bread part off, there won't be much left. Yeah, she was awesome. I don't think we do, or else I'm super out of it. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, maybe that's like specifically a Swedish thing. It's like, I call it a hotline, but it's more like a cold line, because usually there's a long waiting period. Like, it's like a phone queue. You have to wait for like half an hour or something. But it's good that it exists. I've gotten some help from it when I've had some things. Oh, this guy. Oh no! He has like a rocket attack too, and they can like one-shot me. Ah, there it is. Okay, let's try this again. I have a quad damage though. I have a quad damage, so maybe we just use that. Wait, do I have... Wait, I have BFG. We use that. Get me up to the upper floor. were you getting, speaking of like things that might be similar between Sweden and Norway, were you getting thunder in Norway today as well? I was like, I heard thunder today, and then I looked at like a map, and it was like the entire Swedish like east coast was just filled with thunderstorms today. Did you get any of that in Norway as well? Doors open elsewhere. Right, this is where we turn off the laser guard. Okay, that's what it's called. Had it early this week earlier. Oh, okay, I see, I see. I was just a little surprised, I guess, because I thought that the summer was over and we were getting like moving into autumn now, because it was getting a little colder, the leaves are turning yellow and stuff, and then it suddenly got really warm again, and then we had a few days of kind of extreme heat, honestly. Yesterday, at work yesterday, I was getting so like, you know, the air was so warm and humid, I was getting all like stinky and gross at work today, or not yesterday. All day I was like, it felt like I was peeling myself off. Whenever my arm touched like a table, I felt like I had to peel it off. Thunderstorms and heavy wind and rain, so it might have been here first. Ah, yeah, maybe. It does make sense. Like a lot of the weather we have does come from Norway first. Like, because it comes from the Gulf Stream. Oh, evacuate immediately. I forgot about that. Ooh, we gotta get out of here. We go here, I think. Yes, yes, yes. Jump in here and go. Swish. We have a system, like in Scandinavia in general, where, or at least in Sweden, where if a storm like arrives in a country, the country where it arrives first gets to name it. So we have some storms that have like Norwegian names because they were named in like they came from Norway, so the Norwegian Weather Service named it first. And then the Swedish weather services are using the same name for it. Like back where I grew up, further north in Sweden, it's like the winds, if it was windy, it's almost always blowing from the west. If the winds were blowing from any other direction, it was like notable, because it was so rare. Oh no, 1 health. Okay, I have no health left. Do I have no adrenaline? No. Nori's hacking windy sometimes. I see, I see. It makes sense because most of Norway, it feels like, is close to the sea. Such a long coastline, you know? All that mountain areas. Yeah, it's mountain and sea right next to each other. Like Sweden does have, Sweden is also, like we have areas that are more like further away from the Atlantic Ocean. So we have some areas where it's very dry because most of the weather, like I said, comes from the west. So all the rainfall happens further west in Sweden, either in Norway or further west in Sweden. And then the areas like to the southeast in Sweden tend to be very dry. Ow, 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 ow. Oh no. $16 health. Oh, and there's a guy from the other direction. 2 health. I think I've talked about this before, but that's one of the things I think is so cool about Norway. What I love about visiting Norway is that the mountains and the ocean are like right next to each other. So, like it's like an hour you can drive from the middle of the mountain range to the ocean, you know? Or even less. Like Sweden has... We have a lot of ocean and mountains too, of course, but it's more spread out. It's not quite in the same place in the same way. It's gorgeous for sure. Yeah, it is. It really is. I went this summer. I went to a place in Sweden. Oh, right, this level. This level is... It's really difficult and it's really gnarly because they're full of these, like, tortured prisoners and stuff. This is one of the spookiest levels. Oh, crap. But yeah, this summer I went to visit a place in Sweden that I haven't been in a very long time. I went to visit a place called Öland, which is like an island to the southeast. And it's usually very dry. But when we got there, it was super rainy when we got there, of course. Perfect time for the vacation. Let's see. I think I gotta... I can't remember how I did this last time. This is like really difficult level. Let's see. We press this, and then lots of grenades. And Öland is also funny because it's an island that is extremely flat. Like there's like a slight cliff when you come from the sea up on the island, and then after that the entire island is like completely flat. There's not a single hill or mound or anything, almost. God, these guys are so annoying. Okay. You see what I mean about this level being like hard? Also, like I said before, I feel bad if like all these like tortured prisoners, I feel bad if I don't put them out of their misery. Let's see, rocket launcher maybe? Yes, rocket launcher is the way to go here. Nice. Also, I don't know if I've asked you this, Koro, but do you follow... do you follow, like, cross-country skiing at all? Like the sport? Oh no, medic. I do not? Okay, I see. It's been my stereotype that all Norwegians do, but I guess not. It feels that way sometimes, considering how dominant. Like Norway is very, very. For those of you who do not follow cross-country skiing, Norway is extremely dominant in that sport. Sweden is pretty good as well, but it's like there is a pretty significant difference still. It's not unusual that there are competitions where it's like the first 3 or 4 finishes will be Norway. Okay. Damn it. Okay, let's save. I grew up with a lot of people who bullied you if you were even a little bit out of the loop, so I just never got into it. I still cheer Norway on when I see them in the Olympics and stuff, though. It sucks if people are like... It sucks ass if people like bully you because you're not into something, and then you become even less into it as a result of that. Like, it's so dumb. That's so stupid. Yeah, I do follow cross-country skiing a little bit every winter. I do try to follow it a little bit. there's also like one of the things I like about watching the Olympics, speaking of the Olympics, is that there are some sports that like every year there are some sports where I'm like, I didn't know this existed. I wasn't even aware this is a thing. Like, for example, when we in Scandinavia and in the colder parts of the world, like most of North America and Russia and Scandinavia, when we talk about hockey, we think about ice hockey, right? Of course we think about ice hockey. That's the hockey. But there is something called, like in some parts of the world, there's something called hockey that is just like land hockey. It's like, there's something called land hockey, which is just like, it's like ice hockey, but it's played on grass. Or on like a pitch. And I did not know that existed until like some years ago when I watched the Olympics, and I was like, oh, this is a thing. And apparently that's like a super popular sport in big parts of the world, to the point where if people say hockey, that's what they mean. In large parts of the world, if they say hockey, they don't mean ice hockey, they mean land hockey. And it was a sport that I was like, I didn't know this existed even. When they say hockey, I think of indoors ground hockey. Indoors ground hockey? Wait, do you mean what we in Sweden call innebandy? Because that's a thing in Sweden as well, if that's the same sport, but we don't call it hockey. Maintenance bridge activated. Okay, I'm quick saving frequently on this level because I don't want to have to do all of it again. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's a common sport in Sweden. That's very popular in Sweden, but it's especially like as a school sport, you know. But it's not. We usually don't call it hockey. We call it innebandy. Innebandy, right? I see. You were good at it in elementary school? Ah, I see. I was always pretty bad at it, unfortunately. I was usually very bad at sports in school. We had a funny situation in my class where most of the... Oh no, these guys are awful. No! Ooh. Most of the guys... I can only translate my head as indoor hockey. I don't know. Like, I think that's a sport that barely exists in the English-speaking part of the world. I think it's like the Scandinavian countries and Finland and Russia that are the only ones who are playing it. I think. I could be wrong, though. No! My own grenade! No! Google it. What's it called? It's floorball, categorized under indoor hockey. So it's like a type of indoor hockey. Okay, I got it. Because in Sweden we also have something called bandy, which is outdoors, played on ice, like ice hockey, but it's not played with a puck, it's played with a ball. That's just called bandy. So it gets more and more confusing. And that's also a sport that I think exists like in Scandinavia and in Finland and in Russia, and that's about it, I think. It is confusing. Oh wait, no? I thought I would be attacked from behind here. But yeah, in my class when I was in school, we had a funny situation because most of the guys in the class, they were like interested in engines. They were interested in motorcycles and mopeds and tinkering with stuff like that, and tractors and other like farming equipment vehicles and stuff like that, right? And most of the girls, they were jocks. They were like the sport nerds, right? So they would like be into different sports like football, like cross-country skiing, like and some of the guys were into downhill skiing as well, to be fair. And then there was me and some of my friends, and we were like the nerdy guys. So we weren't very good at like sports, and we weren't very good at like, or at least I wasn't very good at sports, and weren't very good at like, you know, tinkering with engines and stuff like that either, or at least not very interested in it. And you know how sometimes in school, like I'm pretty tall now, right? But it took me a while to grow. Like when I was like in grade 4, 5, 6, I was pretty small. I was a pretty small guy. And because girls tend to grow faster than guys at that age, a lot of the girls in the class were like, or at least some of them were like bigger than me. They were like physically bigger and stronger, and they were also into sports, right? Which meant that they were terrifying to face when we had sports in school. So we were playing like, oh no! Why did I turn that on? Oh, damn. We played handball, which is another one of those sports that only exist in some parts of the world. And I remember there was the biggest girl in class was gonna she was gonna do like a penalty throw, and I was the goalkeeper. And she was gonna throw, and I was so like scared of like getting hurt, so I just I didn't even try to catch it. I just put my hands over my head and just ran to the side and screamed. And that was my goalkeeping career. And now I am getting confused. I never remember where to go in this level here. We've already done everything here? Do I have any health stuff? No, not really. Yeah, I was never very good at sports when I was in school. Only thing I was kind of good at was oh! Crunch! Not jumping down elevator shafts, apparently. I was the tallest in my class. I was bigger too. They told me I'd turn out to be a model height. Turns out I stopped growing after 5th grade. Pain. Oh no! Oh no! Damn. I was like the opposite. I was the kind of like, I wasn't the smallest guy, but I was pretty short and pretty small, and I ended up being having like a growth spurt in like grade 8 or 9 or something like that. And then I ended up getting... Okay, I'm gonna use the compass. I'm swallowing my pride. I'm using the compass, which tells me where to go. Yeah, I'm going in there. It's telling me to get in there. I can't get in there, though. It's blocked off. This compass is useless. My guilty pleasure, though, was being stronger than most boys up until 7th. Even if I was not good at sports like football or running, I dominated in upper body sports and dance. Oh, nice. Nice. I don't see anything guilty about that pleasure. It's fun. Like, when you're in school, it's like... It can feel really fun when you find something you're really good at, you know? When you're that age. I've been holding off on using this compass because of my pride has told me that I need to find my way myself, and now the compass is useless. I was pretty good. Do you have something called brennboll in Norway? It's like a version of, for those of you who are not from Sweden or possibly Norway, we have something called brennboll, and it's like kind of like baseball, kind of, but there's no pitcher. There's no pitcher. You hold your own ball, and then shoot it like yourself. You bat it yourself, and then instead of there being bases that you have to like lock down in order to burn someone or to whatever it's called, like freeze someone out of the game, there are like you throw the ball to like a designated burner who steps on a certain plate that says burned, and then if you are in between the bases you get burned. I don't know how to proceed here. I think I gotta get down here, but I'm not sure if I can because I'm gonna fall and it's gonna kill me. I'm gonna have to use the invulnerability. There we go. We have that. I forgot her name. Okay, I see. Because I don't think that's a thing outside of, like, you know, Scandinavia either. We already have one of these. Have we pressed this thing? I have pressed that thing. Okay. I am so confused. I have played this level so many times and I always get confused by it. Almost got crunched. Because now we come up here. Do we just proceed forward? No? Here? But I've been here like many times. Okay, I'm just running back and forth. This is insane. I am so confused. I've done everything I need to do here. Like, the objective here is to locate the commander's head. And I've seen where it is. But I think... Wait. I think I need to go down again. Can I do that, though? Maybe I can't. Maybe I need to go around and back. I think there's a door I forgot to check out. We come up here, and here we can go down. Without falling and dying. And then there's a door. Like, we go back a little bit. And then I can proceed. No? Here. Through here, I think. No, but this is just an elevator back up. Oh. No. Okay, at least now I know where to go. It's strange that in these kind of games, when you get lost, it's always a relief when you find enemies. Because it means you're going the right way. What are you doing here? Okay, I'm gonna try the invulnerability now. Here we go. I'm gonna hope that that lasts me a little while, because I only have 2 hit points. Was it in here? No. Wait, it was, wasn't it? Through here. And then back up. It has 5 more seconds of invulnerability. Maybe enough? It was enough. Nice. There we go. Anyway, the brännboll. Sometimes I was pretty good at that. We had a tournament when I was in, I think I was in grade 5 or 6 or something. And we had a tournament where we participated, and then there was another class from my school that participated. And there were some other teams from other schools, right? And we had a practice match against the other team from my school, the other class from my school before, and they won. Like they won really easily. They just swept the floor with us, right? Oh, I'm never getting out of here. They won really easily. No, there was 2 of them! Gosh damn it. Okay, I'm gonna use the quad damage. Okay, I'm just leaving. I'm leaving. I don't care. There we go. Yeah, the other team, they swept the floor with us. They won really easily. And I had a friend in that class who said that, oh, we're gonna win the whole tournament. If we keep playing like this, we're gonna win the whole tournament. And then when we actually got to the tournament, we won every match. And I did, like, for the first time at school, I'd never managed to do it before, I got, like, a home run. Or a frivarv, as we call it. It was the first time I did that. And afterwards, we like everyone, all of us like kids got ice cream after the tournament. And then I went up to my friend who was so sure that they would win. He was so salty, like he was he was so salty about it. He was so salty about us winning. So he was like, "No, you weren't worthy winners. Don't talk to me." And then he just and then he left. He was so tilted. That felt great. Please tell. Thank you, Adrenaline. 100 health. Yes, please and thank you. Wonderful. The entire crew. Like that guy, he was a good friend and he was a very nice person in many ways, but he was a very sore loser when it came to games. Like I remember we were playing Tekken at his house, Tekken 3, and he usually won because, you know, he owned the game. But then I managed to win. Like a few games against him, and he was so annoyed. He was like so irritated. And I made like a little comment about winning. I don't even think I said anything that was too mean, you know? And he just grabbed me on the couch and was just like, "Oh, stop saying that!" I was so mad. Let's see, where are we? Inner hangar. I think this is where we can find like a secret level. Oh, let's not pick that up yet. I am probably going to. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be playing though. It's getting kind of late. I might be ending pretty soon. Let's see. Is this just back down to where we came from? No. No, the fan is turned off, so now we can get down here. That's how that works. All right. You ready for some more jumping on platforms? God, my aim was terrible. Please let me back down. Okay, thank you. Are you just spamming grenades randomly because you're bored? I mean, I probably would too if I had a built-in grenade launcher, but doesn't seem like an efficient use of alien resources. Oh no. No! No! Oh my god. Oh lord. Oh, and I'm gonna get squished by a box. No? Okay, I'm actually fine. No! Having flashbacks from the last stream. No! There we go. I think there's supposed to be a ladder here somewhere where I can get up. No? Yeah, okay, we just go back up here. Right, jumping on platform time. Fun, fun, fun. And these are like slightly out of sync too, so sometimes they will start one of them will start sliding away just as you jump to it. And a quick save. I have no pride when it comes to platforming in this game. Can I just jump here? Yeah, I can. Oh, I gotta be fast. I see. No, okay, it keeps going up and down. No! Okay. Reload. We also played, speaking of games we played in school, we also played a game called Killer Ball. I think it was called. It's a little similar, I think, to what the Americans call dodgeball, but it wasn't quite the same. Because in dodgeball, I think you have 2 teams, right? Well, here it was more like a free-for-all. Oh my god. I'm so bad at this jumping stuff. But the rules were basically that if you had you were like a bunch of all of the kids were out in like the gym hall or whatever, and then you had like one or several soft rubber balls, and you could throw them at each other, and if you hit another person, they would be knocked out of the game. And if you got hit and got knocked out, everyone who you had previously eliminated were allowed back in. So it was like one of those games that usually just kept going, you know? It didn't like it didn't like stop normally, because for anyone to win, that person would have to eliminate everyone. It wasn't enough to like have everyone eliminate each other, because then they would just be allowed back in, you know? So we used that as like a warm-up game a lot of the time. Or I mean, it was the teacher who decided, but teachers use that as a warm-up game sometimes. I think there were some rules too, that if you caught the ball when someone threw it, they would be eliminated. Like if you managed to receive a throw. God freaking damn it. Okay. Adrenaline? No. Oh. Some stuff here at least. Can we just like... There's a Swedish word that I really like, and I'm not entirely sure what the English translation is. It's called avskaffa. And it's like when you do away with something. When you like how do we even explain this? When something is a common occurrence. Oh no, I just get back here. Something is like a common occurrence in society or whatever, or it's something that exists and then you do away with it. And I feel like these flying enemies that come up through the years, we can just like... We can avskaffa them. Which means we can just like do away with them, you know? We can prohibit them. Prevent them from ever existing. Oh no, it's one of these guys. No quad damage. Only rocket launch air. Ah! No! Okay, you know what? I think this is a pretty good place to end the stream. I'm getting a little tired and I'm not playing very well. Making some mistakes. But I have been playing a lot longer than I intended. I meant to play for like 2 hours and I've played for 3.5 almost. Damn. It's because I had fun. You should never have fun when you stream, guys. Because then you end up doing it for a lot longer than you intended. Let's make myself big. And let's get some lo-fi. Did you get some good rest? Yeah, I will. I have been pretty tired this week because I haven't slept very well at night. I don't know. Due to various circumstances, I've woken up too early or had trouble sleeping. So I'm gonna sleep now that the weekend is here. Definitely gonna get some rest. So I don't really have a schedule planned for next week yet. Next week I am going to work a little bit more than this week, so I might not do... my streams might be a little shorter. Must always suffer through stream. Exactly. I've been thinking of doing like some kind of challenge stream at some point. You know, I did do a bit of a challenge stream with the Dishonored games where I gave myself a limited number of lives to get through it. So I've been thinking of doing something like that, you know? Something that is like, you know, there's a like a punishment wheel or something like that for certain types of games, or maybe I could do like a drinking game stream at some point. I'm a little I'm a little scared of doing drinking games because I'm not sure how I will. I don't drink, like I usually don't drink alcohol. I do sometimes, but I'm not entirely sure how I will sound on stream if I get a little tipsy. But it would be fun to do some kind of like challenge game, not necessarily for suffering, but just for something to spice things up a little bit. But yeah, like I said, I don't have a schedule planned for next week. I'm gonna show you the schedule for this that we just had for this week. And Tales of Kinsera Sao, I want to finish that next week. And Signalis is done. We're done with the Signalis, so I'm not entirely sure what to replace it with yet. I do have a long list of games that I want to play, and one of the things that I'm most excited to play is Hellblade 2, but I am pretty sure I will not be able to stream that on this PC right now. I do have some plans for PC upgrades, but it's gonna be a pretty complicated process because, one, I have to replace the graphics card. If I replace the graphics card, I probably also have to replace the power supply. So that's 2. And then 3, I need to replace the battery on my motherboard. And in order to get access to that, I need to remove basically everything else because everything else is in the way. So that's 3. And then 4, I need to fix a better hard drive because, like I said at the beginning of the stream, my hard drive like almost crashed and almost didn't let me start the PC. So I need to migrate my Windows installation to another hard drive. So it's a complicated process. I'm not sure when I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be sometime this fall season is the plan. Also, thank you, Starpy, for watching. Thank you so much. But yeah, I want to play Hellblade 2. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play next week though. I do think we're gonna continue Tales of Kinsera Sao and Quake 2, and then I'll see what the third game's gonna be. If there's gonna be a third game, maybe I decide to only do 2 next week. But that's the plan. That's as far as I have thought. I will, as usual, post a schedule on Blue Sky and on my YouTube community posts thingamajig. So if you're watching me on Twitch, you can also subscribe to me on YouTube to get some more information about my streams and when I stream, and also some more funny clips and stuff like that I post sometimes. So yeah. And if you're watching me on YouTube, you can also follow me on Twitch if you prefer to watch on that platform. And as for social media, I am mostly on Blue Sky now. I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but I've actually deleted my Twitter account. So I haven't used Twitter much for a long time. And I mostly used it to go use my account to go back in and look at horrible world stuff that made me feel bad. So I ended up just deleting the account, which is a shame because I really enjoyed just talking to friends and stuff on Twitter, but I didn't want to use the platform anymore with the way it was going. So I don't blame anyone who still uses it at all, but I didn't want to do it. So yeah, Blue Sky it is for now. Yeah, I think that's about it. Next stream should be on Monday. Again, schedule is not ready yet, but it should be next stream on Monday. So I hope to see you then. For those of you on YouTube, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely evening. Hope you have a lovely weekend. And I hope to see you again next time, probably on Monday. Thank you and good night. Boop.